Today, we're going to talk to you about the AudioControl Epicenter 600 amplifier, which is true for the 1200 too, so stay tuned. So last year, AudioControl got into the amplifier game.
Yep.
And everyone, probably one of the most popular things that they made over the years, as far back as I can remember, is the Epicenter.
Yes, sir.
Which is the bass restoration device. Some people love it, some people hate it. To each his own. But what we thought we'd do today is show you how it works on their amplifier to give you an idea of why you may want it or may not. You decide. Let's get to the demo. Okay, so we have our power light on. We're using high level input. We have the GTO circuit turned on. That stands for great turn on. Here's our Epicenter controls right here. We're going to pass those for a second. We're going to come over here to the Subsonic Filter. You have a choice between 32 or 18. And those are going to be at a 18 dB per octave slope. I'm sorry, it's 16. My eyes ain't what they used to be. So for right now, we're going to go ahead and put it on 16. We have our crossover and our gain. Polarity, 0 or 180. Bass expansion, it's another video. Then we have two LEDs. You have the MILC, which is your source level clip detector. So as long as that's off, that means your radio is not clipping. And then you have your gain maximized, which is your output clip detector. So we can start putting our gain up, and as you'll see, the light will come on. So what we want to do first is adjust our crossover. So let's come over here and just put it at 85. And then we'll start adjusting our gain. Okay, back it down, and somewhere right about there. Okay, so now we've maximized the output of the amplifier. We have maximum signal. For the demo, let's go ahead and just turn it down just a little, so we have more range on the scope here. Okay, so this is our signal coming in. This is our signal going out. It's actively crossed over. Let's go ahead and turn on the Epicenter. Now, so the Epicenter basically has two adjustments on the amp and one adjustment from the ARC3 in-dash remote control. So, sweep is going to be the frequency. So you can adjust it anywhere between 27 and 63 hertz. So we want to pick a frequency. So for right now, we'll just go right to the middle. And then we have width. So basically think of sweep as a center frequency. You're going to pick a middle point, a point where the sound needs to be improved. And then you're going to pick how wide you want that to affect, meaning the frequency is around that point. So that would be width. So for the demo, let's just go ahead and turn the width up. And if you'll notice, as we turn the width up, in this area right here, you start to see some more bass. So let's move the frequency over some. You can turn that width down. You'll see it gets steeper, more wide. Now we can take our ARC3. This is our subwoofer level control when it's lit up red. Alright, so we want to go ahead and turn it back up. Tap the button. When it's blue, that's our basically volume control or influence for our Epicenter. So the more we turn that up or down, we had it all the way up. So you can see this would be down and this would be up. So now we can go in and we can adjust that. So let's say we want to move the sweep over. So this is really where you want to play by ear. We turn that down, turn it up. We can narrow the width if we want. So you may be thinking, well, what is the point of the Epicenter?
Yeah.
I mean, why do we need it? It just, I don't want fat boomy bass. I mean, who wants that, right? Well, some music isn't recorded with fat boomy bass. For example,
Spanish music
has no fat boomy bass. It has all this wink, 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 wink stuff.
Some, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
It drives me nuts. Anyways, it doesn't really actually enjoy it. But it doesn't have bass. So with an Epicenter, you can go in and add that effect to the music, thus giving it a much better experience. But there's a ton of music out there, some classic rock. Throw some name like Van Halen. Has like a great drum, but has no boom to it. It's just like, hey, this sucks.
Right.
Epicenter will go in and add that. Some of you might not appreciate that, but that's okay. Hey, to each his own. It's sound. That's a great thing about it. But the Epicenter will fix that. So, the nice thing about the amplifier is the 600 watt amp. You can turn the Epicenter on and off if you don't want it. Why would you buy the amp if you didn't want it? Because you just want a great amp.
Yes.
You know, I mean, it is a great amplifier. But if you want to know more about the amplifier, check out our unboxing video where we talk about the 600 and the 1200 and all their cool features. Otherwise,
thank you for watching. You guys can find us on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram.
and as usual, we appreciate it if you subscribe. And if you have any questions, go ahead and ask them. You guys have a great night. We'll see you later next time. Bye.